Brothers, sisters, everything else, welcome to the stream. We're going to watch Ipswich dismantle Sheffield United live. And it's live. Have you seen the lineup? I'll wait for the people to get in here, but have you seen the lineup from Sellers? Oh, no. I think this is the signs of a man who wants that compensation. That's the signs that I'm reading here. Because if you honestly look at this team, bearing in mind, he's lost every game so far. You've got to take that into account when you see this lineup. So we'll look at Ipswich in a minute. Sheffield United's team has no Hamer. You've got last season's Player of the Year, who is not on the pitch. Never mind some other lads like Ings in Tint squad, Tyler Binden in Tint squad. These are lads that he's brought in. There is players. We're not sitting here looking at players that have been at Sheffield United for a bit that he's not brought in, that he's not had a say on. No, he brought all these guys in, all these guys, and has decided that Ings ain't good enough or fit enough at bench. Binden, who I think has been one of the only sort of half decent players from so far in the bits that I've seen. Obviously Tanganga's come in now, so you can understand that. But I'd have at least had him on bench when he's come on loan from Forest. Crazy talk. But to not have Hamer, who was last season's Player of the Year, is easily Sheffield United's best player. A lot of talk about will he, won't he leave with last couple of days at transfer window. And then your first game after 2 weeks off and a real chance to sort of get the lads together. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. I know we've lost every single game so far and we're obviously dog shit. But, like, surely we can pick a sins up here and do something. I know what'll get everybody on side. Pruner's best player on bench. Absolute genius. The absolute genius. I can't understand the thought process here. Even if he thinks it's a smart tactical decision, our players who are doubting you anyway are going to truly buy into what you're doing when you're putting it clearly the best player on bench. Everybody in here, everybody that's watching this, has played at some level of football, truly. Unless you were born with no legs, anybody here has played football at some level. Regardless of what level that is, you all know who your best players are in your squad. It don't fill you with much confidence when you sat, and if I'm playing with my mates and I'm like, well, why is the best lad that I know sat on bench for some political reason with manager? It's absolute balls, mate. It's absolute dog shit. He is signing a death wish with this lineup. He's signing a death wish. I've seen people ask where the shirt's from. Oh my God, look at that down there. It's from OK Jersey. The link is in the description. You can buy little replicas. This for 20 quid. Absolutely wicked. Also a big thank you to Match Bingo, who I've got a card with tonight. If you sign up, if you're over the age of 18, this is, and you deposit £5, you get £10 for free. Absolutely wicked. Who wouldn't like a free bet, baby? Who would not like a free bet? UTA, thank you for the 2. We're well and truly back. Kiss. Red to smash small wall. Who? Who smash? Oh, Millwall Charlton. Respectfully, I would like Millwall to win, but yeah, we're not talking about two small teams tonight, mate. We're looking at Sheffield United and Ipswich. But thank you, mate. I'll tell you what. If anybody's going to do it though, it's Nathan Jones, in it. If anybody's going to do it, it's him. But I appreciate the 2, my dear boy. Thank you very much. He's just absolutely. He's an absolute loony bin, Sellers. If we look at the Ipswich lineup, it's more like it, innit? Palmer at net, Furlong, Darrow O'Shea, Jacob Rees and Leif Davis, Matusiwa and Kajust. McAteer, Akpom, Philogene, I'm surprised with, I'm not going to lie, and then Hurst up top. I think Philogene really has to show something, me, today. Because I saw a lot of Ipswich fans on deadline day. Pardon me, it's because I've had a lot of water to drink, sorry lads. I saw a lot of Ipswich fans on deadline day saying, why loan out Chaplin? Why not loan out Philogene? Do you know what I mean? Chaplin's a lot later on in his career. Philogene's a young lad, could probably do it consistent minutes, and so far has not done a great deal. And I saw someone call him CeeLo Green, and it did make me laugh. I think I was the first guy to say that, though, to be honest, not going to lie. But I think he's got to show something, Philogene, tonight. He has got to show something. Because it's like, It's actually a burst, mate. Let me know. I used to have a taper, and then I grew out of it about 3 haircuts ago. Yeah, that's a very good team, that. A very good team. Also, at middle at Park, Matusiwa looks a bit of an animal. I really like Kajust anyway. Akpom's not shy, is he? And then you're going up against... This Matos, to be fair, I did quite like him at Oxford. Chaplin wanted to go, yeah, that's fair enough, but he's under contract at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I can understand what you're saying, though. Matos, who were half decent at Oxford, they need some presence in there, so I can understand the decision. That is not how they're going to line up. Brooks will be on wing, or he'll be at middle. Peck's got the armband, which is wild. I'm just thinking Sheffield United L. That's my perspective. Sheffield United 5 L's on the bonds. Zach, thank you for the 2, my buddy. Hope you well. We win 1-0 tomorrow. Easy going up. Stay blessed, Kiss. My brother, thank you very much. Good luck, mate. You'll need it because you're going to lead 2. Thank you, Zach. Love you. Kiss. Kisses and such. What was the last hate watch, Mr. Fowler? Oh, it's been a long time, mate. It might have been these boys against Sunderland. That was successful. That was a success. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Someone just said about the benches. I'll read you the benches out. So, obviously, Sheffield United is actually quite strong. The starting 11, not so much. But the starting 11 is quite strong. Obviously, you've got Campbell, Chong on bench, Hamer, Tom Davies, McCallum, Ben Mee, One, Sariki, and Sumari. They've not got a keeper on bench. Is this guy lost or what? They've not got a keeper on bench. Am I going crazy there? None of them are a keeper, are they? Not one of them's a keeper. Right, so if Cooper goes down, this game, this could be something funny. And I'm not being funny. I don't know why people aren't, like, more into dark arts these days. Because if I were looking at this, and if I were Kieran McKenna, I'd be getting into him. You know, on corners. Go and get Cooper. There's no VAR. Go and get Cooper a little elbow to ribs. Give him a bit of bastard on corners and that, and set pieces. Because they've got no on bench. So if you stand on his toes a couple of times, you give him a big enough one. There's no Davis on there. Davis in top bench. It's Tom Davis, not Adam. But yeah, anyway, a good bench for Sheffield United, apart from obvious lack of goal in case Cooper gets injured or gets sent off or something. Substitutes for Ipswich, they've got that Azon, the Spanish guy, I think he's on loan from, I forgot where he's from. He's on loan from somewhere. Jack Clark, this Ejili, you know, the fellow that like record buy. I think he's like 18 million quid or something. I'm excited to see him. He played for Norway's under-21s. He's 19, isn't he? He played for Norway's under-21s in a 5-0 win and got 2 goals, 2 assists. So, not bad. Kipra, Nunes, Jesus Christ, Ben Johnson, Smodix, Jack Taylor, and then Walton. Oh my goodness me. That Ipswich bench is wild. I'm going to have a look at Sheffield United's Twitter a minute just to make sure they've not got the wrong Davis on this app. Hold on. Oh, it's Adam Davis. All right, they have got a keeper on bench. I'm going to say, I'm on this app. I'm on Flash Score. Would not recommend. Nobody install it. In fact, go and get a downwards rating on the App Store because they won't sponsor me despite the millions of views that I've given them for free. Literally, we're probably pushing like 20 million views now. Disgraceful. Absolute clown show. Yeah, they've got it wrong. Fucking shit app. 1-star rating. Yeah, it's Adam Davis, so just disregard everything I said about the keeper. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Kiss. Oh, this could be good. This could be good. Let me go and look at that again. What's he doing? What is he doing? I just really hope that it lives up to expectation. Like, I've gone for a 3-1 pre-match thingy. I'm including TikTok there, Zach. I'm not on about just YouTube. Come on, man. TikTok, I've been rocking that shit for years. I'm going to drop some stats on you. I get about 5 million views a month on TikTok, both my accounts. Been averaging that for well over like 2 years now. So, and I use it on a lot of videos. We're probably pushing more 100 million views for absolute jokers. 0-0 guaranteed nowhere. Not a chance this is 0-0. Well, it could be 0 for Sheffield United because, I mean, you've got Tom Cannon, lone striker, against a very strong defensive two there in Darragh O'Shea and Jacob Greaves with them 2 midfielders in front of him. So I don't know how much joy Sheffield United are going to get because they didn't actually create anything of note in first 4 games anyway. So it's not like they're coming into this on lightning form and they're going to create loads of chances. They're barely even having shots on target at all. Never mind goals. I've stuck 20 quid on Ipswich to win here. Just like a little cheeky one. But yeah, that Sheffield United defence is good. But further up pitch you got, worse it gets. So, I mean, and you're looking at this team that they're coming up against. It's just a dope, isn't it? It's actually just a joke. Laura Roll, thank you for the £2, my friend. Sorry, it went down the list a bit. Sorry, mate. I know we're flowing. I'm only here for the halftime blue kit. Well, I ain't got one at the minute, unless you've... Well, I hope you sent me one. I'm gonna check you. But if not, I'll find one. So it's all right. It's all right, mate. We will get an halftime blue kit up. And also, we've got a giveaway today for it. So I've got multiple codes. I'll save one for Sunday. And then what we'll do for the blue kit thing, whoever finishes top 3, you can either choose between, I'll give you the money so you can go and match bingo and you get 15 quid's worth, or you can get a shirt for free from the OK Jersey thing. So depending if you like a gamble or not, if you finish top 3, we're doing giveaways on this bitch. Holy shit. But thank you for the 2 loyal royal. Kiss, my friend. Liam, thank you for the 2 Super Bowl to battle Wednesday to Moz, you Reds. I hope so, mate. I'm cheering you on. If ever in doubt, tomorrow I am with the Robins in spirit. And you'll be going on my acca, my friend. You'll be going on my acca. So I'm not even going to Barnsley game tomorrow, which is sad. I'm gutted and all because I actually wanted to go. I'm so sad. You know what? Normally, the last couple of years, I've been looking forward to international breaks. In fact, in recent years, we've not even had them called off because we're that crap. It's just, nah. And now that I actually want to go, going to York for a day. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Women. My God. Thank you very much, Liam, for the 2. I hope you win, my friend. Kobe, thank you for the 2. Opinions on Cardiff signing Gabriel Osho. Oh, it's a good sign. It's a good sign, isn't it? Why did I say that twice? I just started like lagging real life. Little speed up lag there. He's obviously a very good defender. You know what I mean? That's a great signing. The bits that Cardiff have done, a top draw. Top draw, mate. I forgot who you've got tomorrow. Oh, you're away at Stockport, aren't you? If you get some up there, yeah, I will be impressed then. Thank you, though, Kobe. Thank you for the 2, my friend. Sadie, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it a lot. Watchalong is back. Woohoo! Excited for the match. Cannot wait for your live with Jimmy after. Yeah, that'll be a good crack on Monday. That will be a good laugh. We said that we weren't going to do it this week because obviously there were only a couple of games on. So no point really just talking about arrogance and that is the. But when it comes around to Monday again, and we're reviewing this for a start, because there'll be a lot of talking points for this shit. Wednesday will lose, Leeds will lose, Reds will win. Oh, absolute cinema, baby. Absolute cinema. But thank you, Sadie. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you for 5. Very kind of you. Kiss. You do not need to donate, by the way. Come on, we know this game by now. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much. Kiss. Right, let's get this shit on the carousel. Woo! God. Pet's got half at Boots hair gelling, usual. Hold on. Right, let me actually go and get it up on screen. Oh, all done. I need to get the manual controls out. I need to... Where the hell is my scoreboard? Oh, there we go. Put that one on. Do I want that one? Or that one? I quite like that one, you know. I think it gives... do I actually? With the light poles like that, like they are. Nah, I won't go for that one. That just is better, innit, really? Right, we're ready. Holy shit. Manual clock. Tick. Pre-match. Let's get it onto first half so I can click it when it's ready. We are 3 minutes away from kickoff. This is going to be absolute cinema. If I could change my prediction, which I obviously can, but I'm not going to just for the integrity of it, I will change to 3-0. Personally. Daniel, what the hell? What, you're not a fan of the Gers? What the hell? Crazy. Oh, this is gonna be summer. I'll tell you what, if Ipswich just turn up, even an half decent Ipswich side turns up here, this is 5 for 5 for Sheffield United. Oh, this could be great. Oh, this could be great. I wonder what the away end's like. How many do you reckon they took down? Can't have sold it out, surely, on a Tuesday night. Friday night. Friday night's even worse. Friday night down in Ipswich. It's not most like enticing night out after, is it? Pick Matos O'Hare midfield 3. It's showing on screen now. That defence is really good though. Like I know we're getting Sellers a lot of slack here now. Well, even I'm getting on train now, even though I didn't think it would right at the start. But that defence is really good. So if they get an half decent manager in, they could surely tighten that up quite quickly. Cooper in net, who's best keeper in the league. Godfrey, Tanganga, McGuinness, Burrows. That is a top draw defence, that. And people are going to like go against McGuinness just based on the price tag of him, really, from when he went from Cardiff to Luton. But he's a good defender, him. He's genuinely a very good defender. They gave Ipswich a load of tickets back. All right, fair enough. Jaden Philogene, oh God, he's not done anything since going to Ipswich, has he? To be fair, championship career, 3 games, 0 goals or assists for Ipswich so far. Where the hell he's been done? He's not even in squad. And he's selling his boy and all. Sellers his boy, he brought him through. Give him his debut, he's brought him here. Then you don't even put him in squad. Just nothing about him makes sense. How much blame did he put on Sellers for the shite start? For the first like 2 or 3 games, not much at all because they didn't even bring anybody in. So you couldn't really expect to get anything out of them first couple of games, really. Well, I don't think so anyway. But then the Middlesbrough one was shocking because they've brought in like good players at that point. They brought Tanganga and some other lads in. If they get absolutely tonked here and provide nothing, this is a very hard fixture. But if they actually just provide nothing, they're in trouble. Sellers is in a lot of trouble. I think if they get tonked here, he gets sacked. It's just ridiculous, really. Like as if he's come through international break and put that out. There's just no reasoning at all for benching Hamer. There's none. It just doesn't make any sense. Unless he's proper kicked up a fuss or something and like we don't know. But even still, it's just daft, man. It's absolutely daft, isn't it? We're about to kick off anyway. Showing Ruben Sellers on screen now. It was his first Sheffield United live. Oh, I'm hopeful for a big score here. I just hope it doesn't do a classic. Every time I do a watch along, it's crap. So let's hope game's good. It's not a bad way in though. Yeah, you can tell they've sent some tickets back, probably a 500 or something. But still 1,000 at least there, isn't there? It's a good following that. Down to Ipswich on a Friday. I've done a midweek trip here. It's not a fun one. Right, we're off in a sec. We're off. Here we go, baby. Here we go. JC, thank you for the 2, my friend. Pooing it for cover way. Sarge scores. PS, come on, Blake. What? Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'm going to say it took me a second there to register. Yeah, I'd be pooing it for Coventry away and all. With the amount of goals that they've scored, now good the luck. Maybe Lampard leaves. I wonder what you lot think of that. Ipswich have had a bright turn there. If he could have found him there, nurse were in. Go on. It's gone edges. They look I'll tell you what, they look slightly nervous already. 30 seconds in. Oh, good ball. Oh my God. Sheffield, slight chance. Good defending, fella. Good defending, fella. But thank you for the 2, JS. I appreciate it very much, kind sir. Kiss. And I think you'll lose. Teeny Toast. Remember for 2 months. That's on and off though. Hold on. Ipswich won't break again. If we don't beat Wednesday tomorrow, I won't be seen here again. I bet you will. Ipswich, Philly Jean, left side. This is a chance for you to actually do something, my friend. It keeps taking more and more touches. Got a shot off, but quite poor. But thank you, Mr. Toast. Enjoy the badge. Love you. Ginger ale. Oh, my God. You know what? Sargent's in chat here. It's him. Teeny Toast is Josh Sargent. Have you ever seen them both in a room? I don't think so. Thank you for the 2 months, my dear friend. Right, come on. Come on the button. Let me razz that up so I can actually hear some crowd noises. You can't hear it like, but... It's been an exhilarating opening 30 minutes. What? 1 minute 30 seconds. Is OK jersey better than DH Gate? And if so, why? Yes. Because I'm promoting it. Have that. Have that. It's effectively the same thing, but I'm getting paid by one and not other one. So this one's better. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Liam, I'm putting you on my bed tomorrow. At 100%. You are, if you fail me tomorrow, I give up. You cannot fail away at Hillsborough. With Struber, no way. Not with a manager like that. If you were going just playing pure vibes football, I'd be more worried. But not Struber. You don't lose that game. Well, you don't not win that game. Spot that foul very well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on Matos watch tonight. Or at Oxford last season. They've actually bought him from Chelsea, haven't they, I think? Have they got him on loan? I can't remember what they did. But I liked him at Oxford, you know. I seriously did. Even in Canada with Gills. What can I hear? Oh, myself. I can hear my own stream. Bloody hell. The hell's going on? He's a very athletic fella, you know. I know he got ball taken off him then, but he's a very athletic fella, that geezer, that Matos. I have a feeling he's going to be one that Sheffield United fans like. Because I think they all like to go on about how rumble they are and that, don't they? But like, oh, proper Sheffield United, put a tackle in and that, as if that's not just basics for any team ever. Oh, God. But yeah, he likes to get stuck in, doesn't he? So I think they'll like him. Sadie, thank you again. I appreciate it a lot. I wouldn't have started my badge without Teeny Toast. What a legend, clapping emoji. What are you on now? 3 months. Blue John. Kiss. I need to actually make some perks, don't I, for that? But like, I don't want to put any. I'm never going to put content behind a paywall. I'm sorry. That's just not happening. So the only incentive to ever be a member of this channel is you get a blue John Stones. But thank you, Sadie. I appreciate it. And Mr. Toast, of course. It's very open so far. Thank you, Sadie. I appreciate it a lot, as always. You're making it trip up. That's a bit of a trek, then. I know. My first ever away game were at your place. We drew 2 apiece even. What happened to match bingo? Don't carousel, mate. I hope. God, I am in trouble if not. I'm in a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold on. Yeah, it's on carousel. They should be on there. No? Yeah, they are on there. Mate, you just shit me up. I thought I'm about to get dropped there. Holy shit. Guys, make sure you go and like drop £5 and then you get £10 for free using my link. What the hell if you're 18 plus and fancy a bet? What the hell? If Sellers is sacked, who do you think replaces him? See, my answer were boring for this because I was always just going to say like Cooper. But now he's gone to Bromby, hasn't he? So you're not going to get like a Steve. I doubt Steve Bruce would drop to Championship personally. I really highly doubt it. We always spoken before. That was a decent corner that he should have done better there, Tanganga. Yeah, Dyche even spoke about, you know, the managerial side of things on overlap. He wants a job upwards, if anything. He will not take a Championship job, I don't think. So he's out of question. Who else even is there, really? A minute. They're not going to go shopping further down pyramid, are they? Unless someone has a lightning start in, like, League One or something. And then they can go and take him. Urian, question mark. No, they're not going for something like that yet, would they? I don't know. They might go foreign. Or maybe Was. Because they've got new American owners, haven't they? So you'd think that I could see him going for that big name as opposed to what's actually right. Decent press that from Sheffield, though. Maybe they don't need to. Maybe Sellers is the man. What have I just seen from Brooks? Holy molars. Russell Martin, question mark, no way. Carrick. Yeah, I could see Carrick's a good shout. Oh, God, yeah. Borough fan 1, 2, 3 is on to one there. I could see that, you know. Oh, defo. 100%. Mate, it's not come up. Teeny. Brother, thank you very much. But because you've not put a thing on it, don't come up as your thing. I love sending 1 Callum Fowler gift memberships. I love receiving 1 Callum Fowler gift memberships. My brother, thank you again, Josh Sargent. Kiss. What a boy. Oh, Oliver's got it. Legend. Thank you, Mr. Toast. You know I love you. Thank you. I do appreciate it a lot, mate. Very kind of you. I love Toast. Oh, my God. Here. I could have gone for simple and went drag back there. Sheffield United started quite sharpy, you know. But thank you, Toast. Do I call you Toast or Teeny? We'll just stick with Toast. Thank you, Mr. Toast. Love you. Good man. Good man. You're the man. Dave Challoner, no, he ain't leaving Stockport for no, man. And he's also not started that bright, so I don't think they're good for him anyway. Neil Harris, no, he's at Cambridge, isn't he? Yeah, Carrick, I could see. Darren Ferguson. Nathan Jones. No, they'll not like him. They'd not like him. They only like, even though Wilder had similar characteristics, they like Wilder because he's theirs, isn't he? Oh, I'm gonna say Gary O'Neill. Yeah, Gaz is a good shout. Gary O'Neill's a good shout. I do think it'd be Carrick though. They'd want to, like, with these owners, obviously going away from Wilder, who obviously is like a good coach, don't get me wrong, but he's not like Spanish. Ooh. You know what I mean? He's not got this fancy like aura around him, Wilder. He just looks like he's come out at pit. Whereas Carrick's got that like progressive, forward-thinking football. Our players look more valuable in this system, so we can sell them for more. You know, one of them ones. So I could definitely see Carrick. Mick McCarthy, come on, mate. He's a Barnsley boy. He won't do that. I don't think Wilder would go back that quick, because he's just like, they're just taking for a mug though, wouldn't they? If Sheffield United's ownership or whoever's like making decisions there just thinks, well, we can just pick you up and drop you whenever you want, like Woody. Like you can't just do that with a manager. He's got to have some sort of backbone about himself and not just waltz back in for them to have a couple shit games and think, well, we'll get rid of you again. Because we know if we need you again, you just come back over and over again. Even though he's a Sheffield United fan, he's still got to have some self-worth, surely. Robbie Savage. Oh. Robbie Savage. You see that? Like with Peter Rook. You know the Peter Rook, whatever you call him. That journal on Twitter is like a big journal. He gets a lot of stuff right, doesn't he? It's quite a reliable one when it comes to EFL. They're saying Robbie Savage is getting touted all the way up to championship. Shut up, man. Shut up. Like, how much has he paid you? It's a shit like that. At most, you could see maybe a shit League Two side going in for him. And then he's thought, well, I could maybe get a decent League Two side if I pretend that Championship sides want me. And then I'm some prized asset that you could come and get. Nah. Steve Bracknell. I reckon he's dropped him like 500 quid for that. It's just like, yeah, come on, just like spice it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Good challenge. It's been a bit scrappy this, you know. I know they are obviously two top sides, like personnel-wise, but neither of them exactly started that well. And you can sort of tell so far. That's a decent little knot, though. He's a bit more urgency there, and he could have got a ball in quicker. Put a ball into the box. Decent knock. Hurst! How's he missed? Oh, God, how has he missed that? Who did it fall to then? Akpom. Oh, it's because there's a little small fella in it. If they'd have swapped round then, Hurst doesn't even have to jump and that goes in. They've got away with one there. They have got away with one there. Sheffield United, definitely. Rick, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I can see that you've joined, but it don't let me pull you up on screen, mate. Because it's not come with a message. But I appreciate it, Rick. Thank you, Mr. Fomp. Enjoy the red John. Welcome to the Goats. Kiss. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. Good man. It's showing replay again. Oh, to be fair, Cooper gets a little glove on it, doesn't he? And I think it bounces it into floor. So it bounces higher. Oh, no, he flicks it up. Oh, God. That little hand from Cooper is class. Genuinely class. He's definitely got lucky as well. But to get that little glove on there, if he don't connect with that, it's a goal. So good, Cooper, man. So good. That's just too harsh, McGuinness. I will say, you know the defenders that they've actually got on pitch here, Sheffield. I know I said it before at game. But that's serious, that, innit? Godfrey Tanganga, McGuinness. Philogene! Oh my God, Ipswich again. Godfrey Tanganga, McGuinness, Burrows, Cooper in net. That's serious. Very serious. Oh God, what's he doing? They're just sleeping, aren't they? Is Godfrey a right back? Am I going daft? I swear, were he not back three right centre half for Everton before he went? I'm sure he's not been an out-and-out right back before. And he defends like he's not an out-and-out right back. He's getting caught out a lot bit of at tops. It's like he's waiting for another man to come and help him out on that side, isn't it? How is that team like? I know. Tell me about it. They're just creating nothing. Well, you've got to remember that team. They've got Aimer on, his best player. It's crazy. So happy with Mason so far at West Brom. Yeah, you've started lightning, mate. You've started lightning. Good side, Baggies. Good side. That Price is really good and all. I do like him. Don't get me wrong, he looked okay when you brought him in Jan. Pardon me. But I don't know what he's been eating. Been having some roided up Weetabix, that fella. He looks a different man. For second out of season last year to now. That Price is a great player. Decent knock. Tanganga gets on a few, doesn't he? Because he's even a tall defender, Tanganga. He's never looked like one, has he? 1.84 metre. What's that in foot? What's that in real things? What? 6 foot. No, he's not exactly tall for a centre-back, is he? I'm going to say, you know when you see other... I think it's mainly because I've seen him stood next to Jake Cooper for that long, who's an absolute monster. But he just don't look that big, Tanganga, to me. But he can get on headers, can't he? Not a problem, Liam, my friend. See, if I had a VPN sponsor right now, I could sell that to you. Crazy. Just think, any VPN sponsors watching this, you've missed out on a sale there. Because I could have got Liam. Oh my God, what's he... What are they doing? They're letting it bounce a bit, aren't they, these fellas? Some good players on this pitch, isn't there, you know, when you think about it. Like the personnel that they've managed to keep. And in dugout, I guess, when you've got Amos sat there. But like Leif Davis, he just shouldn't be in Championship. Do you know what I mean? It just... Nah. It's not sitting right with me that nobody come and bought him. Because I think if you put him at like... Seriously, if you put him in Forest team, or a mid-table Prem side that's doing alright, I just think he won't look out of place at all. Leif Davis. 6 hours since Sheffield United's last goal. Oh my God. 4.5 XG. It's not a lot, is it really? Peck's got shittest haircut in league. Have you ever seen Barry Bannon, mate? Bloody hell. Good defending. It's just so open. From both sides and all, you know what it is? There's just so many gaps from like defence to midfield on both these teams. There's no one like, there's no big enforcer. There's nobody just getting a grip rate. You know what I mean? Grab it by scruff it, bloody neck. There's none of them. Or for either side in middle. There's no Morsey. There's no Aimer. There's no Souza. There's nobody to just control game in middle. To be fair, Burrows has done well there. Well, they're actually doing alright here, Sheffield. Oh, it's quite a weak pass. It should be but for diving there. That's ridiculous. Get up, man. I'm sorry, if our ref had booked him there for diving, that's shocking. That's weird. There's a guy called I've Had a Poo-Poo. Just spamming shit emojis. You know when I were a kid, did I used to do stuff like that? Bloody hell. Really? Is that what I used to do with my life? It's crazy. That is shocking. Yeah, Micah, you're in bother, pal. You think that's a pen? Come off it. Come off it, man. No way. Shut up, Philly, don't know. Yeah, nice one, poo-poo. Nice one, bro. Wicked. Epic banter, bro. Yeah. Do you care who wins or you just want your prediction to be right? I want Ipswich to win. Can't you say I've got my Barnsley top on, though? I'm saying. And I've also got 20 quid on Ipswich, so I'd really want Ipswich to win. Oh! Alpon looked a bit daft there. Oh, least obvious back heel. Decent knock. Ugh, God. Gunshots just been fired in Lunwood. Alright, man. That's just people's alarms, mate, in Lunwood. Sheffield United have been better team. Marginally, so far. Very marginally. I'm just getting Loyal Royals thing up. Brother, you have not sent me a blue cat. Or have you? Nah, that's from a while ago. I can't use that one now. We'll have to get like a flag game up or something at half time. Oh no. So you said you couldn't get bet until your house got sorted. Might have been wrong, to be fair. I did say that, but we've got us mortgage offer back now. And also, I think I was wrong all this time. Like, I just didn't want him to have a reason to deny us mortgage applications. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to, because I've seen stuff before where people putting like outrageous brass on, and that's why they get denied. But if I put 20 quid on, you're all right, because it counts it as regular expenditure, is what it is. They're not looking at you and thinking, is an addict because he's put 5 quid on. I think it's just like, if it's in line with your money, then you're okay. So as long as I'm not putting 5 grand a month on, I'm all right. Free poo-poo. Oh, my God. But yeah, house purchase. Oh, good press. Oh, they've done well to get out of that, to be fair. Yeah, house purchased, waiting probably 6 weeks-ish to get the keys, and then I'm going to deck one of bedrooms out into a studio. So it's going to look absolutely wicked. There's no more bedroom. There's no bed in background. It's going to be like proper. It's actually going to be proper. Just pick winning bets all the time and they can't say anything. Oh! Oh my God! Why did I think of that? What the hell? What the hell? Crazy. Jamie, believe me, I wish that were true, man. Good turn. That's very nice. Oh, what a ball from Kajuist. Get it across. Too long. What's he playing at? What is he playing at there? He took so long to get ball out. He should have just like first time drilled that across. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Mr. Toast, thank you very much, my friend. Can't get my blue kit on tonight. Shit. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you a lot, Sergeant. Thank you. You're the man. Kiss. Love you. Kiss again. Why is everyone saying goal? That can't be true. No way. Have I been done? There's no goal. Oh my God, what the hell? No, am I... How? Am I behind? I'm behind! What? Why am I behind? I'm refreshing it. I don't care. Literally don't care. I've seen everybody in chat. That never happens. That literally never happens. Now TV is dog shit. Now TV is absolute dog shit. I mean, that ball across to him. Wow. That's crazy. And to be fair, it's a nice finish. And I was giving Philly Jean a bit of flack before the game because I don't think he's done a great deal so far this season. And he don't really warrant a start. But he's done well there. Nice finish. Got to be said, nice finish. Cooper's literally a different time zone away from ball. Yeah. Sheffield United is shit. That's what it comes down to. I don't even truly think they've been that bad so far. But they've not got a grip on middle at park. And then, you know, if it forces someone like it's just fallen to Philly G in there, do you back any of them Sheffield United boys to just pick ball up and do what he's just done? Only fellow that you'd say could do that is sat on bench in Aimer. Know what I mean? Yeah, that really ain't good. And Isaac's just said floodgates, question mark. I'll tell you what, you could be right there, mate. You really could. Because I just think the psychological side of things. I said it before game. But how as a player, when you've lost your first 4 games and you just probably don't believe it, manager or anything he's doing anyway, in some games that they've been playing, players are just looking up at him like, are you going to give us anything here? Seriously, are you going to give us any sort of guidance and ideas on what you want to do? Because they've clearly got no idea what he wants. And then your best players on bench. Obviously, you can only pick 11 fellas, can't you, to go in? At the end of the day, that's all you can do. You've just got to put 11 men up pitch. But when your best one, that everybody can identify as your best one, everybody in the team unanimously would say that he's the best player, and you put him on bench, you're daft. He's just stupid. He must want sacking. Honestly, that's the only thing I can think now. He must want the sack. Because unless they get something back here quickly, then yeah, this could be it could end up being a very easy game, this Sheffield United. Very easy game. Sadie, thank you so much again. Thank you for 10. Congratulations on your new home, both. Buy a bottle to celebrate your home morning. Love heart celebration. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You shouldn't have said that because now she's going to come with like begging jar, actually wanting something from this. God. Thank you, Sadie. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, you paid mortgage. Thank you. You and Teeny Toast. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to show the ideas that I've got for it, though. And it's not going to be a case of I'm going to move in and then I'm just going to take everything over and you're going to see it being built bit by bit. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to see just plain walls when I first move in. It's going to be, I'm going to just drive from my new house to my mum and dad's here every day until it's all done. So from your point of view, it'll just go right from this set to that set and it'll be completely done. There's not going to be any middle ground. You're not going to see it being built as it's going along. But thank you, Sadie. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you. We're gonna need some mods up in this bitch, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna put a couple on right now. Sadie, you're getting it. You're getting call up. Sadie gets the call up. She's in. Toast, you're in. Sending some mods so just to get rid of like these weirdos. But thank you, said it again. Teeny Toast, you went 2, mate. Goal poo poo. I think Sausage Fella got assist for that one. Thank you for the 2, my friend. UTA, thank you for the 2. Prime poo poo better than Prime Stunt. What is this? We're not doing this. We're not turning into some like bullshit. All right. We are not turning into some age chat. No chance. But I appreciate the 2. Thank you, UTA. Kiss. Right, no more mods. I've given one other guy one, so I'm not telling him who it is. But no one else. I don't know. I don't need him anyway. It's not like we've got 20,000 people here that you've got to moderate between. What have I missed there? Oh, I was dealing with fucking Sausage Fella, and now I've missed what's happened. There's a fella called Sausage, and it's made me miss something. Has somebody got booked to something there? Oh, weird. No, that's Mr. Toast. I'm trying to avoid that, mate. My demographics for audience, it's like 65% are above age of 25. I've got a lot of like real people, me. None of these like Fortnite kids. None of these Fortnite kids. I'm saying. Anyway. Come on, Ipswich. Yeah, shocking. Has Brooks got a card? Is that who it is? Hold on. Let's get that out. No one's got a card. Unless they're just begging it for a card. Is that what I missed? Were there like a foul? I just missed something. I missed like something. What's highest viewers? What you mean, like the highest demographic? My demographic is 18 to 25. That's like the majority. But a lot of mine go from 18 to like 35. That's probably a good like 60% of mine. I've actually got more 60 plus watchers than below 18. I swear down. Swear down. I've got more pensioners watching me than nappy babies. Absolute cinema. And I'll tell you what, I love this place being a retirement home. Teeny Toast, thank you for the 2, my friend. Big Sausage 1, Cal 0. I've had enough for you. I'm getting rid of you as mod. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate you a lot. Fiona's, thank you for the 2. You're going to keep LED lights in your new house. Yes, but I'm going to change the way that everything looks. Everything. Like, I'm genuinely putting a lot of effort into this. I'm not just going to... It's not just going to be a chair and then like a poster. I'm going to drop like a couple grand on it. Because I want it to look good. And we're not going fellas level. I ain't got burnt chip in me wardrobe, like dropping 10 grand in interior design. But I'm gonna drop a couple bags on it. So might as well. I'm gonna be in house for like a bit of time, aren't I? I want it to look good. And it might be multi-purpose. Just to like put a little stuff on the fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there will still be LEDs, but just differently portrayed. But thank you, Fionas, for the 2, my friend. A kiss. No Taylor Swift poster. He's not been in here for the longest, my friend. If he comes back in and drops another 300 bomb, yeah, he can have whatever he wants. How is my match bingo going? Hashtag ad. Not that good so far. Not that good. But it don't mean that it won't be the case for you, especially when you get £10 in free bets if you use the £5 deposit below. Use my link. Oh my God, what the hell? Nice, Hutcho. Nice. Thank you for the sponsored comment. Can you change your Stokes Blues prediction? Yeah, you're saying that I jinxed it, but I also said that you win league comfortably, and you did. And I've got you... Well, I had you second in league. I've changed you to third. You'll still be right at the very top, mate. Right at the very top. Taylor's part at law. That was some proper, like, original stuff, that, innit? Good ball. Oh. Nearly on us. Bonds there. Very nearly. I would bounce the survivor promoted. In fact, would bounce survivor promoted, plus which teams would you beat if so? Well, it depends how much money you spend on that, doesn't it? But we've got a lot of... I think we've got at least 3 players that would immediately just suit any championship side almost. I think we've got 3 decent standard championship players in the team. And if we can get his loans back, say if we went up with this current team and we had Cooper and Vickers come back, then that's 5 players who could immediately hack in championship. before we've even spent anything or sold anyone. I could see us staying up. It'd be a slog. It just depends how much money we throw at his defence, really. Cal encouraging the pensioners to bet. Love to see it. Well, I think you should only do it if you can have money to lose and know what you're doing. Respectfully. But just get me some money every time there's a first-time depositor. So you know what I'm saying? Like what? Time is about 10 seconds behind since you refresh your Now TV. What am I? Oh, yeah, it is. You're actually right. Shit, I'm 10 seconds in front of what my timer says. What a world, honestly. We've got like professional looking setup now, and I'm still shit. Mental. Yeah, it'll be alright for second half because I don't have to manually change the clock and that now. God, those were the days. Oh wow, how we have leveled up this place in such a short space of time. That was a crap ball in from Burrows. Really poor. Ow. If you went up, how much do you think you'd spend? If we sold no one, like 2 mil, that's it. We won't spend a lot at all. But if you get the right players in, like if we just were picking the best League One players up instead of best League Two ones, like we have been doing recently, then we'd be fine. I think if we spent £2 million and got like 2 defenders in, you can get away with your fullbacks, I think, to an extent. Got some free transfers in, some Prem loans. I think we'll be okay. Because core team's all right. We've got to go up first. You know what I mean? It's not all these what ifs. We've got to go up. We'll not be playing Sheffield United if we go up. That's for damn sure. These boys honk. I said that, but they've actually not even been that bad here. I don't think Ipswich have been particularly good either. Do you know what I mean? It's just been quite an even, sloppy game, is what I would say. Jonathan, thank you for the 2. Or winning the fight. Poo-poo or big sausage. We're not doing this. Big sausage, easy. More spam. But thank you, Jonathan. Thanks, mate. Ipswich. Decent counter. Good ball. I've got an eyelash. Well, it's a really shit cross. Do you know what I mean? No, Slimmer Shady, I swear down, I actually play for this dog shit. Really poor cross. But you know what? At least Sheffield United are showing something in that regard. They're getting a lot of men back quite quickly. They are all running back. You've not got a lot of walkers, which obviously the professional footballers half an hour into a game, so you'd be a bit scared if there were. But I'm just like trying to make it so it's not all doom and gloom for these boys. But thank you, Jonathan. Just barges into my football. Yeah, I've got confidence. Second, mate. Yeah, cheers, James. Thanks for that pointing that out for me. That's shit defending again. Oh, God, this game's... Is this 2 at best 11s in fucking league? I don't think so. Well, crap. Can't string a few passes together. That's a good ball if you can sit up for him. No, just type of pass. That's a proper Sunday League pass, that, you know. There's no weight on it. There's no, like, loop to slow it down. It's just quite flat. Really poor. Really poor ball. Good idea, but poor execution. Just take it from me, retired Sunday League player, telling someone at Ipswich how to fucking pass a ball. Shocking, honestly. Cheers, Ollie. Yes, Covboy. I think Coventry will finish second. Would never give Sky my money after moving games last season, but is Now TV not just a byproduct of Sky? So I'm still giving him it anyway, just for a different like holding company or something. What's better kickoff to watch, 12:30 or 8? Oh, 8 o'clock easy. 12:30 is better for me doing watch-alongs because then I don't have to wait till this time to do it. But I'm also just sat here doing football. I'm just sat here watching a game, which I do anyway, so it don't make much difference, does it really? I just have to speak. What a slog. So Sky's still good anyway. You know what? I actually know what it is. It's because I'm on a computer through the Now TV app instead of on a TV watching it through Sky. That is what makes it slower. Because it's the same with everything. if you're watching things on apps through computers, it is just not as fast or in time with a telly through it properly. Cheers, Spud. 12:30 is diabolical for an away day. Mate, I'm going to wick him away soon. Oh my God, Ole. Uh-oh. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the crowd, former Mould Cardiff Man United and Besiktas manager. Is he eyeing up Sheffield job? He's a good gaffer, him. No way. He ain't getting no way. Surely. That is horrendous from Brooks. Oh my God. No way. Surely. I'd have thought like... But to be fair, has his stock dropped that low, do you think? That he won't get a Prem job now? Ole. Not Ole. Ole! Hey! Ole. T-Badger, thank you for the 2. Let's just move on. How can you take 100 big sausages on in a fight? If it's like the sausage party sausages, no. And that guy was just quite odd. But thank you, T-Badger. I appreciate the $2, man. €2, man. 2 something, man. Thank you, man. United killed him off in Prem. But he was a good manager. Finished second with that Man United team. Oh, crap. They were absolutely dog shit. I dread to think what Amorim would do with that team. They finished 15th and say they were in some project. At the end of the day, Ollie got results with a really poor side. So, I don't know. I from a not liking Sheffield United perspective, I'm not that arsed. But I don't want Ollie to go there. I'd rather him go to another club. He's a good manager. I think he could get quite a lot out of this team. Well, maybe not with Tom Cannon stood up front. That ball's... Brooks is absolutely shit, isn't he? Well, I know, he's a young-ish lad. What is he, like 22 now? He's a young-ish lad. But, mate, if you're not good enough, you're not good enough. He's him at the top bench and this fella's playing. What the hell? I don't know. Just skimping out on players because your academy's half decent. Can Man United get relegated? Sadly not, mate. I'd really like them to. But could you imagine the things that VAR would be doing if Man United were close to getting relegated? Say if they were in like a couple points within it in the last 3 games or whatever, any potential chance they could, they'd have a penalty, there'd be a red card to opposition, there'd be the dodgiest, most ridiculous decisions I've ever seen to keep Man United in Premier League. They would not be allowed to be relegated because of the money side of things. Akpom's injured. Ollie's a great gaffer. Seriously, he's a good manager. Akpom's fuming. I didn't really see that from there. That camera angle weren't very good. It's even a foul. Can we have a Sky, please? A decent camera angle? No? Alright, fair enough. No, we'll just never know. We'll just guess what happened and move on. Bloody hell. They are be using AI. Could you imagine? You know when they come out with apologies after? It'd be world record for amount going in favour of one team. It'd be daft. Oh, God, yeah. I get you, Tom. See, I've never had a really, really shit AF12er before. Not an horrendous one like that. When I went to Plymouth, that were at 3 o'clock. Portsmouth for a 3 o'clock when I've been there. Ipswich, I went on to Ipswich on a Tuesday night. That took 4 hours each way. That weren't fun on a Tuesday. Got back at like 3 in the morning. It was just like, ugh. Good challenge. It's a really good tackle, that. You know what? The thing is, I think Sheffield United look okay. Oh. Awful. Awful. I think Sheffield United look all right to get ball to the wingers. I think they play it out decent. The midfield's still weak, and they're playing up against another really weak one here that's not had a foot on ball yet. But I think they get it to wingers quite well and quite fast and quite efficient. But then as soon as they get it to wingers, they look like they ain't got a clue what they're doing. Like there's no serious patterns of play here once they get into final third, which again is very Sellers because he's normally a better defensive coach anyway. I don't think they look like they've got much of an idea what to do once they get ball in final third. Whereas Ipswich here have got like serious intent. Do you know what I mean? You can tell the ideas that they want, even though they've not got them off quite as often as they want to so far. I think Ipswich in final third are much better, but Sheffield United overall have been a better team so far. I would agree. Would agree with the people who were saying that. Wasn't one of Sunderland, Plymouth last year and noon? I can't remember, mate. To be honest, I actually can't remember. Spurs away on a Wednesday night for Donny. Yeah, London want. You can't moan at that. It's an hour and a half on train from your gaff. That's ridiculous. I'll tell you what. I went to London on Wednesday. Went to London and back, and the commute for someone from Barnsley to get to that place is an absolute nightmare. I can't tell you how bad it is. I live at the top end of Barnsley anyway, so it makes because you know what? If I were to just get trains from Barnsley to London, it'd be about 4 hours just to get to King's Cross from Barnsley. It's ridiculous. So because I'm at top end of Barnsley anyway, where I live, I drove to Wakey Kirkgate, and that took me 20 minutes. Then it's a 2-hour train down anyway, and then another train because tubes weren't on. It's like at least 3 hours door to door, one way. It's ridiculous. There's just like, there needs to be some sort of super train or something that goes from Newcastle down to London in about 10 minutes. It's just crazy how shit the transport is. Like even 2 hours to get to capital from effectively, in grand scheme of things, middle of country, middle of UK to London takes 2 hours. Crazy. So the 2 hours from Chester, it's mental. Why is it 2 hours from Wakey? Should be about half an hour. Oh God. Anyway. Adam, I like him. I do. You know what? Because Adam, I'll just get you up on screen here. Adam's saying about the playoff teams being expanded as well, and I'm for it just because I think it makes it more entertaining. But I also completely understand people not wanting to change the best thing that football has. So I can understand that. That's really shit defending from Burrows. To just let that go. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I can understand people not wanting to change it, and I'm not bothered if they're done because it's still best thing ever. But yeah, I'm just all for making things more entertaining, me. That's my thing. I'm all for making things entertaining. And I think because Premier League offers nothing, that I'm just more excited about Championship than ever, really. So if it makes it more entertaining, I'm for it. You're going to coach from Donny to London. That's sad. Why would you do that? Why would you not get train? I'm not being funny. Even coaches are like ridiculous now. It's like 50 quid to get to from either Wakey or Donny to London and back. If you're going off peak and you're going on a football day, you're going to be off peak anyway, aren't you? You're probably going down at 8 in the morning and then going back at like 8 at night. So you're off peak, and that's like 50 quid with rail card, which is still crazy that it costs that much. But then if you go on coach to go from Barnsley or Donny or somewhere around here to London now, it's 40 quid anyway. And then you can't do what you want because you can't drive straight to ground, can you? So you've got to go and stop in Reading Summit before. It's shit. Coaches are just, they're arse. So arse. And they're so expensive now from what were really cheap before. When I started going, it were tenner up to Midlands, I think, at time. Like when I went to Wolves away, from Barnsley to Wolves, it was 10 quid on bus. And I think now, if you were to do that, they'd want 25 off you. It's mental. You can't even drink on Barnsley. Well, I think that's actually been lifted. But for the past 2 years, you've not been able to drink on Barnsley's buses. So you got banned. Oh, God. Ugh. Train every day for me. It's more expensive, but it also makes your life 100 times better. And you don't just immediately go back as soon as game's finished. Stop out in London for a bit after, if you're going somewhere like that. Decent little flick, that. Hurst? Can he get a little bounce? Lucky bounce? No. Oh, God, falling to floor again, trying to buy a penalty. Classic. What else is bus for if not boozing? Exactly. Well, that's why his numbers on buses were just dog shit at the end of last season. People were either going on train or driving them said. You know, if you're in the passenger of a car, can you drink? I always wondered that. Like, obviously, me and my mates would never do that. What? But I don't know if it's legal or not. I'm assuming it is. But you just never see anybody. You know, when you're going down M1... Ooh. When you're going down M1, you never see some passengers just with tinny. No, Liam, we didn't even go with official coaches. I'm talking about going with a pub here. It's legal, right, I'm going to say. I don't know why it won't be. You just never know, do you? With some, like, funky-ass rules that come out with. Educational trip. God, I remember going on a few of them when I were a nipper. Shut up, Steve. No, I don't. I've never been on official coach in my life. I'm on about going with pubs. It was Sheffield United who got us all banned. Or I don't know if it was the brand of coach or what, but the pub that I go with, or used to go with, that we were banned from drinking on it. Why is Tanganga taking a throw-in? Oh, I don't... Oh, is that not foul throw? How is he not blown up for that, by the way? His leg's behind his head. How is that not being given as a foul throw? Well, anyway, it's half-time. Bloody hell. Wow, that game... That is not two top teams, let me tell you that. That ain't two top sides at all. Not even close. Right, it's time. Hold on, fellas. It is time for some blue kit, baby. We'll talk about the actual game in a sec. It's like, hold on, guys. Everybody chill out. Everybody just chill out a minute, all right? Just gotta get everything set up again. Time for some blue kit. We'll do. What shall we do? Let's just see. Let's see if there's any decent questions here. The questions, you can tell it's Americans that have done it because it's like the most bot burger questions of all time. It might as well just say, what colour is this? You know what I mean? They're absolutely horrendous, these questions. I will do, Joseph, don't worry. Let me think. Boys, we're going to have to do like... Nah, because these are too... Oh, God, guys, I'm tweaking out. Patrick, thank you. I'll get you in a sec. I appreciate you, mate. I'll get you in a sec. Boys, we're going to have to do flags or something because unless someone does it for me, then there's just nothing. There's no good ones. There's no good ones. So we'll do some maths. I don't know what to do it on. I've done it. I found one. Found one, everybody. Found one. We'll do 15 questions. No, we'll do 12 questions of it. Random questions. Yep. Host now. Hold on. Let me get it up so I can be first. 163083 in. John. One sec, guys. If you just join, we're just getting a quiz up. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Right. The code... Oh, for God's sake. Gotta do this dog shit now. Oh, professional. Oh, my God. Right, the code is 163083. Okay? 163083. Patrick, thank you very much, mate, for the 5. I do appreciate it. I got pulled over in Las Vegas for having passengers drinking. They said illegal, but let me off with a warning. I'm going to say, I'm sure it's not, you know. People are saying yeah, but I don't think anybody actually knows. Because you never see anybody doing it. Unless it's just one of them where people are probably thinking that. They're like, well, I don't know if it's legal or not, so I don't want to get pulled over. So, yeah, we'll probably do it, but keep your tinny light. If I'm out at window like this, you're holding your can down there, aren't you, so you can't see it. It's one of them ones. But I appreciate it, Patrick. Thank you for 5. I do appreciate it a lot, mate. I do appreciate it a lot. Boys, get in it. The code 163083. There is a giveaway for the top 3. Or I might do it for winner. No, we'll do top 3. Finish top 3, you either get a shirt from OK Jersey, link in description, or I will send you the $5 so you can have £15 worth of free bets on Match Bingo, link in description, deposit £5, get £10 for free. Get in here quickly. I'm not even going to tell you what the quiz is. You've got 10 seconds. We're not taking the piss. It's on Blue Ket 163083 code. Yeah, the game's been ass, I'm not going to lie. Ellis, that doesn't surprise me at all. I think people do that at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Right, I'm going in like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 5, 3, 2, 1. If you missed out, unlucky, you should have been quicker. Right, here we go. Ooh. I think it's a Piglin Brute. This is a Minecraft mob quiz. I'm going to skip on 8 seconds for every question. I got it right. Piglin Brute, let's go. Minecraft mob quiz. Next. Oh, that's a wither skeleton, that one. Right, on 10 seconds here, if you can see my mouse, and when it gets to 10 seconds, I'm skipping. Because we're not waiting around forever. That's a wither skeleton. No? I've got it wrong. I can't be asked. That's actually quite shocking for me. I'm assuming it's just a polar bear. I mean, it just looks like a polar bear. I don't think a polar panda's a thing. Nice. I can't find any quizzes to do. I haven't played Minecraft in literally like years. Like no cap either. There's not even been like a Minecraft phase with lads for years now. We're just trying to pass the time. We're trying to pass the time until it comes to the second half, because the first half was that, well, 50-50, but there weren't a lot of quality on show. I'm flying here, by the way. Like, I'm absolutely flying. What's wrong with me? Have I actually just got... am I serious? Am I a serious person? Oh, God. I must be Eyup, though. Guys, there's only like 4 questions left. The pensioners are walking out. Who's put Iron Golem for that? Holy shit. I've never done Scrandle, mate. Oh, that's a salmon, that one. Oh. I don't know what Scrandle is. I might do Wordle at half time. Oh, that's actually, yeah. I'm glad I wait, unless it's actually a donkey, but I'm sure it's a mule. I'm flying here. Like, I'm absolutely flying. I've got to be one at Top Dogs. I've got to be. I'm 1,000,000% one at Top Dogs. I am 100% a top dog in this quiz. 100%. There's no way people are higher than me. I've got to be at top. Oh, it's a, yeah. Thing is, you know, because I'm on mouse, it's like hard to like get a crossing time instead of having just fingers. Right, last question. If I'm not top 10, I'm going to be surprised. I'm going to be really surprised if I'm not top 10. Here we go. The moment of truth. Matty Stevens, 3rd place. Touche. Am I top? Where am I? 16th! I've actually been to Penfest. Like, easy top 3, 16th. There's no way. You lot are nerds. Absolute nerds. Anyway, if you are Matty Stevens, Touche, or Kai Gross, email me. Don't email me. Actually, send me proof. Send me a screenshot on Instagram or Twitter or something in my DMs. And just tell me what you want at the time. You either get a shirt or you get 15 quid's worth of free bets. So it's completely up to you. But yeah, send me a DM and we'll sort it out after the stream's done. But that's that. Right, next time, hopefully we'll have some EFL bits and things going on. Hopefully we have an EFL quiz next time because I don't want to do a Minecraft mobs quiz again. I've been 16. What an absolute joke. Anyway, got an idea for you. Next time you should do a GeoGuessr on all UK football stadiums if it allows around the same people in. That's actually like, that's quite a good shout, you know. I've seen Pieface do that before. Good shout, young man. Good shout. Anyway, shall we talk about game? Let's get the stats up. Let's get stats up and pause it a minute. Quite even, but same problems as always, you know, for Sheffield. They've had no shots on target again. It's the same problems always with these. Just never ends. Even with 2 weeks internationals. I know you're going up against a good team here, but they've not exactly played well. But no shots on target again ain't good. It's really not good. Patrick, I just want to bring you up. Thank you, mate, again. Very kind of you. Love you very much, mate. I want to go to Vegas for my stag. Know that it'll wait me for a long time, by the way, before anybody starts getting ideas that could be watching this. Not for a long old time. I might actually just never do it. But yeah, thank you for the 5, Patrick. Love you very much. Superstar, thank you for the 2. Bet the 60+ demographic enjoyed your Minecraft whiz. Hey, you never know. You never truly know, mate, dear. I think gaming's on the up in the old man's world, or old woman's world, or old whatever's world. I've been on Twitter the last few days. My God, there's everything trotting about these days. Who knows? But thank you, Superstar, very much for the 2. Kiss. Captain Leader Legend vibe. Yeah, same problem as always for Sheffield United. They are just quite toothless, I would say. That's how I would describe them. Toothless. Up top. Anyway, I missed all first half. What's going on? Ipswich are more clinical, if anything. They get better chances out of the situations that they put in. But I do think Sheffield United have been okay. But I think it is just mainly down to Ipswich not being that good. Really, other than Sheffield United playing well. Because they get to the wingers quite well, Sheffield United. They get there quite quick. But then they just can't do it. Just can't do it in final third. They look hopeless. Good man, Adam. Good man. Passing accuracy is dog shit. Let me get that back up. Oh, God, yeah. Exactly. They can't string any passes together, can they? They're so sloppy, both for them. 79% accuracy is highest one between them both. That is stinking, that. At the very most, these two teams are making 4 passes and then losing ball. At the very most. That's awful. That is truly awful. I mean, I'll tell you what, I put good money on Eyup coming on at half time. I would definitely be having Eyup on. And I think even changing room will be on it and all. Because you can't even imagine what it'd be like. I'd love to be a fly out wall, you know, and see what's being said in there. But surely players are just sitting there like, get him on now, he's best player. Just get him on. Grow up a bit. Get Brooks off and get him on. Surely. Carl, do start Rooney tomorrow or keep it as it is. We'll win 3-0. I don't think he'll start that Rooney me, Urian, tomorrow. I think he'll just start Shepherd, Earl, Watson, Ogbetter. What's been winning his games recently. I think he'll start them for. I think it'll need to take an injury or a red card or an absolute honker for Rooney to get in. I don't think he'll start him just based on training stuff, personally. Unless he drops Watson, but that'd be very, very unfair. Very unfair. Very true, Sadie. I can't believe you're not all liking it. I can't believe you're not all liking this stream and subbing and sending me all your money. Ridiculous. What's Barnsley's natural place in the football pyramid? About 17th at Championship. Roughly. give or take. Just a bottom half championship side fighting a relegation battle consistently. That's our natural place in this pecking order. Stream shape. Cheers, man. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you, Rowan. Hold on, let me get rid of that little screwdriver, whatever it is. What even is that? A wrench next to the... your dog. Cal, you reckon we have a chance of getting Lapata permanently as being class? Definitely. He's not going to play for Barnsley. Not one manager that we've had has rated him. Even Darryl Clark didn't rate him. Do you know what I mean? It made no sense because he loaned him out. He didn't want him at Barnsley. And then he's gone to Bristol Rovers and brought him in. It's daft. Yeah, Fioras, I can understand you, mate. Don't worry. Killian, I cannot do that. I looked through it. I can't do that one. No one's going to have a clue what's going on. Biggest teams who've never been in top flight. Oh, see, top flight, I don't actually know with top flight. Surely every half-decent sized team ever has been in top flight at least once before Premier League. Like, biggest team that's not been in Premier League, you're looking at like Millwall, Bristol City, Preston. Maybe Plymouth, yeah. None of them have been in. But top division, surely a lot of them sides have been in it. Millwall have been in top div. I think Bristol City at some point have been in top div. Oxford have been in top div. But a long time ago, these lot. Cheers, Archie. I've not seen that, Killian. Isaac, get an Indeed account, mate. Just go on Indeed. Make a decent CV and just do the quick apply to them all. Any that look even half decent to you, just get in there. Do something. Asking wrong person about a job. Says you. What the hell? I'm quite clearly out here building an empire. You dick. You're building World of Warcraft Lego fucking levels. I don't know anymore. That dog shit, that little nerd ass. Just get on Indeed, pal. Get on Indeed, pal. Second half, by the way, anyway. We're off. Sleeping Giant Plymouth. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I think they do well for what they are. I don't think how much bigger can you actually go? The tennis are really good. They're not exactly a big team historically. I saw that with Scarce Bingo. He was fuming. Has there been any subs? Hold on. I don't think there's been any subs. Oh my god. We don't say anything on graphic so far. Crazy. Genuinely just crazy. What are they doing? Decent defending that. Ooh. It's still a very scrappy game, this, you know. Very scrappy game. Start a career in gambling. Real. Good shout. How's Patrick Kelly been? Miss him. He's a good player, him. Another shot off target for Sheffield. Yeah, Patrick Kelly looks very good. I do like him. He's a player. He don't start for us, obviously, but that's because his midfield is just that strong, really. But he's an excellent option. And I hope he gets a lot of game time in cups, you know. Like, obviously, when Papa Johnson that comes around, we can just play all these lads every game. But I like him a lot. I like him a lot. Quite a poor pass. What biggest sleeping giants currently? Can't even say Wednesday. They're not asleep, either. They're dead. So it can't be Wednesday. Sleeping giants? Probably fan base wise, you probably are looking at Leeds because they'll be coming down again, so they'll be in Championship. Maybe Leeds fan base. They're just crap. Bardsley, guys, shut up, Huddersfield. Come off it. Is there any potential Championship relegation sides that are scary prospects for League One? I think Hull would spend a boatload of money if they come down. Hull would go straight back up. It's just the money that like some of these teams have got if they do come down. To be honest, I'm not bothered because we'll be in Championship, so don't mean up to me. I want your bigger sides to go down this season because then we'll have hopefully a better chance of staying up when we go up. You know what I mean? Yeah, thanks, Rank. you picked it up. Blackburn is a sleeping giant. The fan base is crap. Did he actually kick him in the head there? Matos put his leg up. I just think he's trying to win ball or winning like that. That'd have been harsh. If he'd got a card for that. Max should be a good game, that. Be a good game. Adam, so do I, bro. So do I. Alright, I don't know. Blackburn, smallest club to ever win top flight. That's not true. Preston. Huddersfield. Do you know what I mean? Like, years gone by, there'll be some absolute doggers that's got, like, one. From years and years ago. Sleeping Giant Bolton. Disagree with that as well. Disagree with that as well. Define giant. There's not a lot of giants knocking about, is there? We're arguing over, like, biggest dwarves. There's not a lot of big teams outside at Prem. Like big teams, like that are miles away from where they should be. Like West Brom at biggest team in Championship, and they're doing well. Like we've already discussed that Wednesday don't exist anymore. What else is there? Really, they're that far away from where they could/should be. Even bigger sides in League One are at top end of League One. It's not like the dwelling. Like it would have Bradford were an easy answer, but they've come up and they've held their own straight away, so it can't even be them anymore. Go on, Philogene. Go on. Go on. Go on. Outstanding. Never doubted this guy. Never once. I'll tell you what, before the game I was saying as well, he's so good. Like this guy, oh God, I'm so glad that he's starting because he's such a good player. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. Early payout as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night. Whoa. Really, really nice finish. Is that a good game, him? It's been a very bright spark in quite a poor game from both sides. I'll take Philogene has been crap. I stand by it. It's just my jinx in it. It's just natural at this point. It's natural. I think they built up to that quite well as well. Because first one were obviously just ridiculous. But he did well there. He's gone past like... Well, he's glided past them all, hasn't he? Really. He's glided past them all. It is quite easy how fast he's got past midfielders. But you can't doubt about that finish. To put it back from where goal is coming from, you're not going to get back across that side that fast. Really good finish, that. Really good finish. What a player. Seriously, never doubted him once. Said before a game, what a masterstroke keeping on playing this fella, because he's so good. Fully don't know, you can get this beautiful piece of craft from OK Jersey. The top link in the description. The second link in the description even. Crazy. Absolute crazy talk. Oh, Peck's done well there to win that back. Are Sheffield United going to have a shot on target? Is the question. What do we reckon, lads? Any chance? Any chance that it's a shot on target? Yeah, that's a foul. That Matos is going to get a card soon. Defo. Yep, I agree, Sadie. I think they could be in a spot of bother now. They're just not playing for him at all, are they? They've not had... When was the last shot on target? I'm going to have a look. Bear with me. Because the defo didn't have one in the last game. I'm sure they didn't. Let's look at Sheffield United's results. So against Middlesbrough... against Middlesbrough, they had none. So we're well over... Well, we're an hour and a half. No, we're more than 2 hours we had to shot on target. Millwall at home. 4 shots on target against Millwall at home. But they had none against Middlesbrough. And they've had none so far here. And that is definitely a card. These, I'll tell you what, wouldn't be surprised with a red either. Luke, thank you for the 5. Very much appreciated, my dear boy. Barnsley, West Brom, Huddersfield, both teams to score, and Coventry 4-fold force. Also, Borough 5 from 5 tomorrow. League winner in waiting. I'll tell you what, I'd be very happy to be proved wrong on that. I can't remember some of the games. Huddersfield, yeah. Barnsley, yeah. I can't remember who West Brom are playing, to be honest. So I can't comment. Is it Leicester? I don't remember. And Coventry. Coventry at home to Norwich. Yeah, I can't remember the West Brom one, but I quite like that, mate. Not gonna lie. Quite like that. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it a lot, mate. Thank you. You are the man. Come on, Ipswich now. Let's put him to sword. Let's put him to bed. Bath bottle bed and then a 4-hour trip on way home. West Brom have got Derby. See, people were telling me that West Brom never beat them, so maybe both teams to score is a good bet. I agree, Oliver. I do think if Sheffield United truly come away with this with no shots on target, writing's on wall, innit? There's a dead man walking here. There's a dead man walking. I honestly think he wants sacking. Hence Hamer on bench. Because there's just no world where it makes any sense. Good ball from Villagine. Been good, him. Seriously been good. Was anyone coming in after Wilder screwed? It's a good question. You know, that's a good question. What, like following Fergie? Somebody's got to follow Elvis, hasn't there? I understand what you're saying, but I don't think so. I think anybody would have been screwed at the start, like the first 2 games. I don't think anybody had a chance. Looking at it now, because he never got his own players in. They were selling players and not bringing any in to start with, so they were just getting weaker consistently until the Middlesbrough game. From then and this one, you've got to at least perform better. Do you know what I mean? You've got to at least offer something, and they're not doing at all. So I don't think it were a case of anybody failing at this point, but I don't think anybody could have done anything in the first couple of games. But now you've got to be getting something out of this team. And I know we're looking at it, like if I get the team up, we're looking at this and we're being critical of how they're playing. And yeah, there are weaknesses in it, like Brooks and Cannon. To me personally, Brooks, Cannon, Callum O'Hare, and to be honest, Peck don't start for a team that gets promoted from this division, personally. Just being harsh in terms of like other teams around them, the players that they've got in them sort of positions. I think defensively the personnel's really good, but you've got to get a lot better out of that 11 and squad than what he is doing, because they've been absolutely shit so far this season. They've been awful. I'm loving it. Don't get it twisted, I'm loving it. Do you reckon Rowe would make move there? Well, Rob Statton, who's a local Wednesday journalist, he likes to pretend that he's neutral, but his biggest Wednesday outgoing. He's saying that it won't happen. You know, he's such a cock and I actually just don't like him at all. I just don't like him as a fella. Never mind that he's a Wednesday boy. I don't like him as a person. The way that he speaks to people on Twitter, like he's the big I am, he's a right knob. Like the way that he addresses people, I'm just going to go on a little tangent here. Because people were saying like, oh, do you think he could get it? And he's like, I'm telling you the answer is no. And you're like, all right, chill out for a start. And then they're like, oh, but do you not think that it's like this and this? And he's like, the big Rob Statton, I am telling you, it will not happen. It's like he comes off like as a very passive-aggressive wanker. Oh, God. He's a very egg. Yeah, anyway. Probably not. because obviously the Rob Statton is saying not, so I doubt it. I'd love to see it happen, though. Obviously, I'm not a neutral in this part of country. I'm not a neutral at all. But I would love to see Danny Rowe go to Sheffield United. I would love to see him go there. And I think Roll is a good manager, and I maintain that stance. Even though I hate him, I maintain that stance consistently. I think he's a good gaffer, Roll, a very good gaffer. Whether he could win these players over and fans and everything, I don't know. That's a different question, innit? But it's been done before. Like Danny Wilson's done it with, well, he really did it with us, but he's managed us, Wednesday, Sheffield United. So it can be done, but I just don't think fans would have it, really. But I think he's a good manager, and he'd get a lot more out of this team than what Roll is. Don't give a monkey's jack. I'm not being funny. If anybody round here listens to Football Evan or just follows these people on Twitter, it's BBC Radio, supposed to remain neutral. They are the big. Well, to be fair, that Adam's good. The other ones are good, and they're actually, you can tell they've got slight tinges of bias towards Wednesday because they all have. But my God, that Rob is just a cock. And like, you know what? I'm no saint. I'm publicly a dickhead, but I'm not pretending I'm not. You know what I mean? That's a shot on target. Whoa! Bloody hell. Nosebleed for Sheffield United. Wow. But yeah, I'm not pretending that I'm not a knob. He likes to pretend he's some nice, you know, you're pretending you're a nice guy. You know, with Keane and Vieira, he's one of them ones. It's like, oh, I'm pretending I'm a big nice fella, and then I'm actually a fucking wanker. I'm a big fat dickhead. He's one of them. Anyway, that was quite nice from Sheffield. God, even that's crap. Like, everything's just sloppy. Like, you know, even something simple like that ball from O'Hare out wide. I know they've ended up doing quite well off back of it. Hold on. Have a shot, man. Brooks is... I'm better than Brooks. I think I'm, like, technically a better footballer than Brooks is. Seriously. I'm convinced I'm better than him. What was I saying? Yeah, the ball from O'Hare then was sloppy. Like, even the Ipswich not playing well, being 2-0 up, the crispness and the directness of some of the passing is better. They are being sloppy still, but come on. Come on, man. Tom Davies is here. What the hell? Live front bench. Thank you for the 2, my friend. Carl, do you think Blades could go down Luton 2.0? No chance. No way. I know, like, everybody likes to make fun of me for Luton thing, and fair enough. Get your jabs in. Like, it's deserved. But come on, this Sheffield United team, the personnel within this, there is no way. I do think they will struggle for goals. To be fair, they're not going to be big goal scorers, but the defense is. How crap are these? How shit are these? I can't believe it. I actually, to be fair, what can Sellers actually do there? Do you know what I mean? Can Sellers run on pitch and defend that? No. Like, there's actually nothing he can do there, but I get what everybody's saying. Like, he's definitely getting sacked. But Sellers can't defend that. It's bouncing off Burrow's feet. It flicks back up at Cooper, and then he can't close his legs. It's just like... Oh, God. And Ursa twat and all. Oh, God. I don't want to celebrate him because he's a dick like his father. But my God. These are dog shit. Why is he even shot from there? These guys are absolutely honking shit. These guys suck. And I'll tell you what, I am loving it. I'm loving it. Jack, what's wrong with you? Have you got Tourette's? Do you have to, like, type it out? You're just spamming. Shut your fat gob. Get some mates. Jesus. Surely to God, you've got some pals that you can talk to instead of spamming a chat. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. But anyway, Tom, to go back to your question, yeah, I think these are shit. They're going down. Absolutely awful. Truly horrendous. They brought Campbell on now. About time. And Chong. Hold on a minute. There's absolutely no way. Is Hamer on? Is Hamer on? Now Hamer's on, Liam's saying. I'll tell you what, I bloody hope so. My God, I hope so. Ethan, thank you for the £1, mate. You've not put a message, though. I will look out for you in chat. But thank you, mate. I appreciate you. But yeah, Tom, going back to you. Thank you again for the 2. No. My answer is still no. My answer is still no. These cannot get relegated. I know, like, just then, I was going on a tangent that defensively, the personnel that they've got, they're going to be fine. And then they do something like that. But these cannot get relegated. There are so many worse sides than this team. Obviously, you've got to think long term. We're going to be 5 games into the season and they've done naught. They've got 0 points. They're absolutely they're just dog shit. But when you get a real manager in here and a fresh face and fresh ideas and something that players could maybe buy into, they will pull away from it, you'd think. But I just think going forward, they're crap. And at bad, they're crap. What are they doing? I mean, it's gone in again, but he's offside. Bloody hell, I'd sack him now. Honestly, I'd fly a plane over with Banner up back. That gone. Sellers, just go down tunnel now, mate. Go and get in your car and piss off. Because he is shit. Is he even offside there? Yeah, he's in him marginally. He's awful. He's actually awful. Isn't he? Good finish, I don't know, from Hurst. The pig. No, I think you were off there. It were a good finish, to be fair. Just look at these lads that they've got up front. Well, is Wilder actually a genius? You know, more deep it. Going forward, was Wilder like the man? Because these lads, even the actual players themselves, from a forward's perspective, they look shit, man. Like even the names of them. I know Chong's new, but Chong, O'Hare, Campbell had a good year, to be fair, so I'll let him off. Cannon, Brooks. Are you hearing these names? these aren't promotion players. Come on. He just got the players to show passion. Yeah, I agree with that. He is a passion merchant. But at least he can get them up for something like... Well, he could just get them up for stuff in general. They look slack. They look so unarsed, a lot of these players. And again, I want to say, Ipswich haven't even played well. Ipswich haven't played good here. We're not looking at like, oh yeah, even though they might well be, and I think they will, despite this, we're not looking at these going, yep, I can see why these are title favourites. What a side. The 3-0 up, they've been fantastic. They've not at all. They've been so sloppy. They're just capitalising on Sheffield's awful defensive structure for a start, but how sloppy they are and how many times they get ball away. It's crap. It's absolutely crap. Oh, yes, Sadie, 100%. You know what it is as well? They can't let it go. And to be fair, I think I would. Trying to take a step back and to stop laughing at them for a minute. They are just banging on about, like, I told you we shouldn't have sat Wilder. As if that's going to bring him back from dead and his ghost's going to arise in dugout and he's just there again. I don't know why they continuously moan about it. But I can, like, sort of understand when you've gone from being so close to Premier League to now so horrifically bad. The fall off in such a short space of time is crazy. Oh my God, Philogene. He's best player ever. I mean, I'm so glad I put 20 quid on this. I should have put like 2 grand on. If I were a serious man, I'm not gonna condone that. Actually, don't do anything stupid, lads. Like, come on. But if I had a lot of money, I would have put a lot of money on an Ipswich win here because it just seemed inevitable. Agree with you, Adam. Completely agree with you. They'll not come through Urian. I saw someone say that as well. There's no way they'll come through Urian this early. And I also don't think he'd take it this early. Maybe I'm like being deluded here. Because obviously money that they'll put in front of him will be quadruple what he's on at Barnsley. But I think he knows Urian that he could get some slack here where he won't anywhere else. It's his first one, innit? So I don't think he'd leave Urian for any man at this current time. But also, like, again, going back to who can they get? Michael Carrick trying to play out front back with this team, I could see working. But with final third, I just don't think they're good enough in business end at pitch. I really don't. Hey up, Mark. Nice to see you, my dear uncle. Fun this, isn't it? It is. It is. It must be a good laugh for you from usual dog shit that you watch every week. Don't worry, it'll be back down to earth for you tomorrow. Back down to earth at Wednesday, boys. And we're going to win, so it don't matter. Philigine's got it again. He's looking hot, isn't he? He's best player ever! Who is this guy? Who is this? This is not the CeeLo Green that we have been watching for the first couple of weeks. It's only to R9. Oh my God. Cheers, Mark. I bet they're loving this. Thank you, Mark. What is this guy on? Is there 8 crackpot? You know what it is? I think it's just confidence. That's what I would say. I'm definitely just convinced that it is confidence that is being given by playing against a bunch of plumbers in this game. Because he's picking ball up here. He starts doing a couple step overs, little ball roll, and just fires it into top bins with his weak foot. He ain't got one, has he really? But my God. This is ridiculous. These are absolutely dog shit. Let's go and check in on us, mate. Hold on, lads. You know what's coming. Hold on.
Dave the Nose is already asking if he can get out of 3MB this week. No. If I have to put up with it, Davey boy, sorry you. We might be celebrating anyway, you never know. Every cloud and all that.
Let's give him a bit of bastard.
Just get a message as well. That's
Let's give him a bit of bastard quickly.
I'm just getting it same.
But the worst thing, I mean, I've just had to.
Oh, absolute cinema. God, honestly, I can't believe the fall of how fast these have dropped is crazy. How fast have these boys dropped? Could be more of this and all. I can't believe I questioned Philogene, you know. Am I actually like the stupidest man ever? I'm truly convinced I could set sun would come up in the morning and it just wouldn't. For the first time in recorded history, if I said tomorrow sun's going to arise, it'd go backwards. I don't know what I have been cursed with. Some witch has put some binding spell on me, definitely. I'll tell you what, Barnsley will never get in the Premier League. Barnsley will not win a major trophy in my lifetime. England won't win a World Cup. I'm not going to be a bajillionaire. Ha! Ain't no way. I don't know what it is about me that's cursed anything that I speak about. But how I can sit there and say that Philogene hasn't been that good so far, which he actually hasn't, in fairness. He has not been as good as he were at Hull since he left Hull. And then he comes and just scores an hat-trick and he looks like best player ever. Right. Bloody hell. I'm going to say it again. 4-0. Ipswich haven't even been that good. They've actually not. If you told me the grass was green, I'd have to go and check. Philogene's off. Standing ovation from me. Outstanding. Woo! Brilliant. Brilliant game from that young lad. Fantastic. And they've took Philogene, George Hurst and McAteer off. They've brought Jack Clark on, the striker on loan from Como, and the most expensive signing in Championship history off bench. Yeah, this is going to go well. My God. I can't believe what I'm watching. They just don't want it. They're like... The pussyfooting about and all, that'd really piss me off. You can say whatever you want about Sellers, but you know when your players aren't putting a foot in, and they're backing out and stuff, they're not putting extra yards in, they're not running some of them as much as they should be. First touch is just sloppy and shit from all of them. I'd be absolutely raging, mate, with all of them. There is no one saved in this. So, some of them are trying, but a lot of them just look half-assed. Absolute cinema. Team Madra, thank you for the 2 again, my boy. Cal, can you say Southampton will win on Sunday? All right, man. I've actually given you a draw, so prepare for your 8-0 loss. Thank you, Team Madra. You know what? I'm a neutral completely in that, but I want to see Portsmouth do well for Chappers. Archie, 100%, mate. If Sellers don't get buoyed, I'll be surprised. The depth's crazy in it, Joe. I'll tell you what, though, even though a decent-ish chance there, even though they've not played well, Ipswich, I just think a scoreline like this probably just lifts them. You know what I mean? They're probably going to come in like next couple of games now after a poor start. Then they'll just start really putting it on. Nah, I think this is Giddup's spark that they needed. Even at our worst, we're still the best team in Sheffield. All right, man. You're playing Barnsley. Calm down. I'll tell you what. Steel City Derby in League One, that would pop off. Oh, they put it on keeper quite well there. Good header, though. The pace that these have gone on counter, that's a rate ball. Has this guy got mud in his boots? Is he running around in Timberlands? He's only just come on. He looks knackered. Oh, what a pass. That's a rate ball from Nunes, that. They've proper put it on a bit now, haven't they? Second half, they've come out and been a lot better. Well, past like 15 minutes. They've been a lot better. Jims, thank you for the £2, my buddy. As an Ipswich fan, I am loving this. As a Barnsley fan, I'm loving this. I've got like a little bit of a soft spot in me for Ipswich, you know. I quite like them. Not even just because of this shit. But I've got like a little bit of some at me. I do like them. I do like them. And I've got no reason to like them. You stopped us going up to Premier League when you bet us in Championship playoff season. How we're born. God, how different life could have been for us if we'd have bet you that day. So I shouldn't like you, but I do. Go on, the boys. Go on, Ipswich. Go on, the chapter, boys. You've got a couple lads, though, haven't they? Like we've obviously got that game together. And then I'm remembering you obviously coming and slapping us 3-0. Another bad memory for me, but how good you actually were that year. Big Mick. I know you don't like him either, but Big Mick, Barnsley man. I just like Ipswich. There's just something about him. There's just something about him that I can't quite shake. They're the boys. Adam, thank you for 2, mate. This is more like it. Big up Fowler. Real. This is more like it. Hold on, Sheffield United have got ball in opposition box. And done nothing with it. It's come back to him. Done nothing with it. There's no pattern to play at all. Not best player in leagues finally up pitching up ball. He's actually created something, some decent space. Imagine having him on bench. What is the thinking there? He's got to be asked that, do you think? Surely, if the interviewer's got any balls, he's surely going to go and ask him after the game, what is the thinking? What is the decision making behind putting last season's player at year on bench when you've lost every game and you just had an international break? And he'll probably come out with some bullshit because he knows he's going to get sat like, oh, he's picked up an injury, something like that. Just a little knock with being precautions, all that type of balls, so that he can get another job after. But if it's just like, if he's fallen out with him in training or he's probably said something at Aimer that sellers don't like, it's absolute lunacy to put best player in league on bench. There's no reasonable explanation for it ever. But thank you, Adam. Cheers, mate. Uh-oh, Sheffield were cooking. Here we go. What we got? Hamer's on edge. Straight to keeps. You say that, Archie, but it depends who manager has done it. Like, Sellers will not be manager for the next game. There's no way. So it just depends who they can get in time. I don't even know a bit caretaker, really. Did Wilder's staff all go with him? Has Sellers brought his own boys in? It's going to be a big payout, this and all, you know. It's not going to be cheap to sack him and probably all his staff when he's just signed and he's managed 5 league games for them, and then you've got to pay him off. Yeah, that's going to cost you a bomb in Championship. Especially when they're being, like, quite tight anyway, aren't they? They spent well on deadline day. But they just took too long with everything. They're clearly, you know what I would say about Sheffield United's owners? They're clearly business people and not football ones with some of the things that they've done and the timings with stuff. It's just a bit daft. Jordan, thank you for the 2. Blades are effed, squad's a mess, and manager is lost. That's a good ball. Yeah, well, manager's situation will be resolved, you'd think, probably in half an hour. I mean, he's definitely getting a sack in it, surely. But I don't think the squad... in middle, I'm a bit 50-50. I think it's like a mid-table, midfield, and attack, really. But even though they've seen 4 goals, I do think the defenders are the strong point, personnel-wise. Me. Is what I would say. Another fairly heavy touch. Oh, he's done quite well there to bring it out. Always lost ball. Decent-ish block. But again, it's just so easy. He's going to score again. This is so easy. Oh, God. It's even making me feel a bit ill. This is just sad. This is actually just sad. Who's that right centre-back there? Who's just stood there and watched Clark pick ball up and just take it past you? Who has just done that? I need to see. It weren't Tanganga. I need to see who that was. He should be sacked. He should be fined his wages for being able to get past him that easy. I feel a bit ill. It's just watching bullying. Show me that again. Who is that? Number 5. Who is that? Godfrey? I can't see because it's Godfrey. That's the shittest defending I've ever seen in my life. Ever. That is absolute dog shit. What is he doing? These are absolutely crap. Absolutely crap. Thing is as well, you know what doesn't help? I know you've got to have multiple captains on pitch, right? But you've got a 20-year-old lad with armband on. Like, he stood there like, what you doing? And they're probably looking at him like, shut up, you gimp. I just don't think... there's nothing serious about this club at the minute. There's absolutely nothing. And Ipswich aren't taking the foot off neck either. They're still going for it. Like in trash, like the 2. Wayne Rooney is next Sheffield United manager. Surely not. If they do that, they are going down. I love football, me. It's absolutely fantastic, innit? Absolutely fantastic. God, you know when you watch international break as well and you think, oh, it's not actually been that bad. But then this comes round and you're like, I've missed out on 2 weeks of stuff like this. Mental. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Akib, I believe in you. I believe you. I don't think he's getting on that coach back. He'll have to get in luggage compartment underneath. But thank you, like in chat. That would be something, I'll tell you that. Fioras, thank you for the 2. Never a dull day in Championship. Very true. Very, very true. And I still don't think Ipswich have even been that good. They've been all right in second half, but I don't even think they've been that good. But thank you, Fioras. And thank you, Mr. Toast. Guys, potential for 6-0. I would say so. They don't look like they're slowing down, do they? They really don't like that. They really do not look like they're slowing down. But thank you, Mr. Toast, as well. Very kind of you. No, mate. Let's get it. Let's get one thing straight. He is sacked tonight. My prediction is, I think they'll want to get fans on side quite quickly. I reckon if you go on their Twitter feed after this game, there's no post-match interview, which is writings on wall with that anyway. I reckon there's no post-match interview, and then he's sacked by, I'll say 11 o'clock announcement. Personally, I'll go 11 p.m. Sellers has been relieved of his duties. Announcement. Sellers in. They've been better second half, to be fair. It's like an everybody eats game, this, innit now? 10 minutes after a whistle? I don't think so. Not 10 minutes, surely. It's gotta get further than that. They won't even be on bus by then. By 10 o'clock. Imagine, they literally don't even have the meeting with him. They don't even phone him. It's just like, you will get on bus, you'll check Twitter, and you'd know you've been sacked. Warnock, shut up, man. Do I think Hull were right to sack him? No, I don't. Not based on the Hull side of things. Obviously, you can see it now with hindsight that he's done awful at Sheffield United. But based on what he was doing for Hull, he didn't deserve sacking at all. God, he put some on him then, didn't he? Bloody hell. Want to defend against somebody like Darrow O'Shea, just comes in like a steam train. Bloody hell. Want to be marking that fella. I'll go up front post, lads. Jack, thank you for the 2. Not doing Premier League predictions anymore. Toon Wolves score. I do it on Conor McGilligan's channel if you want to go on there. I film with him every week. Is the Leeds fan that's not from Leeds. Toon Wolves, I think I went 2-1. I think it'll be quite a close game, but I expect Newcastle to win. Which strikers? But thank you, my friend Jack. But I'm not doing it on here anymore. My page is just a Championship League One thing in it, really. So there's no point doing Prem. I don't think. If I were ever to do it, I'd just make a new page or something, really. Luke, thank you for the 5, my dear boy. Best watch along of 2025. No way. This isn't even the best Sheffield United watch along in the last 3 months. That Wembley one, the Wembley one will not be beaten. The manner of how they lost that game cannot be topped ever. I don't think. But this is a close second. I'll tell you what, I'm having great fun watching Sheffield United. Let's put it that way. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it again. Very much. Good man. I know we're good at Norwich, but he always wants a forward pass, doesn't he? For a slightly deeper midfielder. Do you think Wilder's celebrating something like this? True, Ranks. Very true. I don't think Wilder's celebrating it. He's still a fan, isn't he? He's still a Sheffield United fan. There is no... Let me get this started right now. Now, notoriously, I'm wrong. But this ain't happening. Boys, this is not happening. Sean Dyche is not going to Championship, and he's not going to a Championship side that are in a relegation battle. Okay? It's not happening. There is no way that happens. In my personal, humble opinion, it can't happen. It will not stump that low. I don't think. Surely. Thank you, DRBYC, for 2, my friend. I don't know if it's rechatted, but anyway, thank you. So just so your message is gone. Horrendous. They're absolutely horrendous. I keep cutting out. Why? Oh, no. Oh. It's alright, isn't it, I think? I don't know if I flicked anything. I think it's okay. It looks like it's okay. But yeah, Sean Dyche ain't going. Wingy Screamers versus Barnsley. Big Land Everett to score Sheffield United at 3-0 tomorrow. What? Big Land Everett to Sheffield United. Oh, Big Ian Everett. Bloody hell, what's wrong with me? Big Ian Everett to Sheffield United, 3-0 to Reading tomorrow as it's sellers number 1. I really, really doubt Ian Everett is getting a Championship job ever again, personally. He will eat you. Also, I would say that, you know, everybody's going on about his weight loss journey. It don't count. He's shooting needles up his ass. It don't count. Shit don't count for me. But thank you. I'm not even reading your name again, but thank you very much. Kiss. Is my audio actually cutting out all the time? Blah, 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 blah. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm not sure if I believe in here. Is it actually like doing it? Blah, blah, blah. You're lying. My mic is definitely working. Why don't I listen to you people? Clark. Oh my god, it should have been 6. You just need to restart. Oh, you need to refresh your app, guys, apparently. People are saying. I don't know why it's going. I don't know why that's happening. It's fine, Connor. Right, cheers. I don't know. I fall for stuff all the time. I don't know if it's just me. Right, DRBYC, thank you for the 2, my buddy. Hi, Carl, it's my birthday today, and this is the best bit. Happy birthday, young man. Happy birthday, young man. Hope you've had a good day. I'm having a great one. I am having a great day. Thank you, my mate. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, we've got royalty in here. Matt, I hope so, my mate. I hope so. I hope your boys go up and all. Even though I've never been to yours, I hope your boys go up. Jimmy's in trouble. Jimmy's in a whole heap of trouble. Oh God. What a successful hate watch. Rare. A rare delight, innit? It's a rare delight. Yeah, I think, well, I'll tell you what, if they get Ollie in, that'd be a serious coup. A serious coup. Jagielka's 100 to 1. That's mental. There's no way. Exactly, Sadie. It shows that this is an hard fixture. Regardless of style that Ipswich have had, I think it would probably a good time to play them. These are a top team when they actually get going. And I think this is probably going to give them that springboard, you know. They're going to start putting some teams to sword out the next few weeks. I don't know what the fixtures are, but they can't be very difficult when they've had Sheffield United, Birmingham. Well, Sheffield United's a piss easy game, innit? But Sheffield, Birmingham, Southampton in first 5, it surely can't get much more difficult than that. You need to restart, Dan, people are saying. I don't know why that's happened. Hate Watch is always successful against blunts. It has been, yeah, it has been since Wembley. But through season, I was watching them. They were playing absolutely crap and they'd win. So I was getting really unlucky. I think I'm actually just like, I'm getting my just rewards now. I'm getting my dessert. Getting what I deserve. It can. Awful. They're just awful. Jose, he wants Millwall, doesn't he? Jose. Yeah, good point, Sadie. Good point, fully don't know. Fond memories of the 8-0 to Newcastle. God, I remember watching that. That was so much fun. Well, that game, I think, is the most fun I've ever had watching somebody that didn't Barnsley, ever. Especially, you know what made it even better? I'd only just got with my girlfriend at the time, and obviously a family of Sheffield United fans. I think we've been together about a month, and I'm not going to take long. I'm taking piss, so I'll give my mum and dad some jip like immediately after meeting them. And when I was watching that game, and it might have been 2 months into being with our lass, and I was seeing that, I was seeing them 8th go in, knowing they were at a game, and I just couldn't control it. I could not control myself. They're getting a bit angry now, aren't they? Just going flying in on lads. I think the realistic shortlist is probably, if Ollie's in crowd, he's there for a reason, because he don't even live in England anymore, does he? I remember him saying on Overlap before. It's not even in England. So if he's come over, it is because he's been heavily linked with Sheffield United job. So I would say Ollie, Carrick are your main 2. Maybe Martin O'Neill, I could see that, to be fair, as like an outside chance. But look at, if Ollie's there, I'm saying it's Ollie or Carrick's, really. Oh God, that's awful, Nunes. I know, LPP, tell me about it, it was great. Urian won't go to Sheffield United. I think if we were like, if Urian had been at Barnsley for a year, I still don't think he'd go to a local side, because I remember when he were a player here, he turned Wednesday down. Chef Wednesday, they obviously bought Winall, and I think he saw what happened to Winall afterwards, the things that were being said to him and were happening to him when he went from Barnsley to Wednesday. And then Wednesday come in for Urian, they offered more money to him. This is like common knowledge. They offered Urian more money than Wednesday did, and he turned Wednesday down so that he could go to Villa, because he said in his interviews afterwards, he were like, I won't be getting to do things like this after. This one I was still playing. He was like, I won't get a chance to do stuff like this after with Barnsley, someone that I love, if I'd have gone there. So I think he's very switched on Urian, and I don't think he'd leave anywhere at minute. I don't think he'd leave for anybody right now. But I don't know if he could go for a side down road. Even though it's not a real derby, Barnsley and Sheffield United, but I don't think he'd do that. I don't think Dyche does. I don't think it's Dyche. I don't think, no. Oh, I'll tell you what, you know what? I was going to say no immediately because of Gerrard. But they might go for a big name like that. The owners, I think that I could see that. Danny Roll would be funny, and I would love to see it happen. I really would. But I don't think he will. I don't think that'll be a thing that happens, because the Rob Statten, as we've discussed, has said no. Southgate, no way. He'd want to stay in capital, you'd think. Or just keeping him and around England set up, Southgate. I wouldn't want him to get a job like that. No, nah, Southgate ain't doing it. I'll tell you what, Gerrard's another outsider. I think Ollie, if he's there, Ollie and Carrick, and then O'Neill and Gerrard as outsiders. Are you real ones? Rooney ain't getting Nish, mate. Rooney ain't getting a Sheffield United job. Not a chance. He's going to League One next. Defo. Jack, thank you for the 2. Just tuned in, what happened? God, you've missed a lot, mate. You have missed a lot. Bloody hell. First half, it were a really good finish from Philogene, to be fair. But first half were just a fluke goal. It weren't like they created anything. It was quite a 50-50 half. Sheffield United probably better side, but they just can't put any shots on target. And then second half, Ipswich have come out and properly turned up. Like, they're actually playing quite well now. Across the full game, I still don't think they've been that good for their own standards. But second half, they've been half decent, Ipswich. And they definitely deserve win. Definitely. Because Sheffield United are just so weak. So weak. Utie, thank you for the 2, my friend. Left for 20 minutes. What on earth have I come back to? Total football, mate. Total football. That's what you've come back to. Thank you for the 2, my dear boy. Oh, this is great. It's actually like, this is absolutely great. Rank says you're kidding yourselves. It'd be a second-tier Bulgarian manager. Could see that as well. Seriously, wouldn't surprise me if they went for somebody like that for the cheap and unknown. No, Pardew ain't getting a job these days. I don't think. Once you're out of game for so long, I don't think you're getting a club job. You could maybe get an international one, but I don't think you're getting a club job after you've been out of game for so long. Me. Lampard, come off it at least. Why would he do that? They'd be on a good wage at Cov. This is great. This is great. Amarim. No chance. Shut up, Jamcell. I wasn't born yesterday. Okay. I've seen something that I'm not going to read out. Robbie Savage. Zidane. What are we on here? Ollie's good pals with McKenna. Yeah, but I still don't think he would come to watch a game that's on Sky from a different country if there weren't also some potential linking / interview for a Sheffield United job that could come up. Oh, good ball. Oh, lucky. Steve Evans. Steve Evans. That Ipswich fan just headed it away. Love out like that. I always wanted to do that, you know. Oh, it's done. It's full time. It is full time at Ipswich. At Portman Road. It's 5-0. Ipswich. Oh my God. Right. Stats. I mean, Ipswich definitely better side across full game. I do think Sheffield United were quite unlucky to be 1-0 down at half time because they were both sloppy. But that second half, yeah, it's done. It's done. It's 5-0. Sheffield United second half was absolutely awful. I don't actually know if he'll go to away end because he went to it at Middlesbrough, didn't he? And he was stood there going like, yeah, get me. Like stood there like chuffing Rambo. Like, yeah, come on. Give me the heat. I deserve this. I don't think he's going over this time. Which is cringe anyway, people doing that. It's just so weird. I doubt he's going over there now. Really doubt he's going over there now. Oh, God. But yeah, what a game. What a game. I'll tell you what, is it possible to host people on this? Because I want to go to Jimmy's stream and take you all with me. If I can. Hold on, he's got 1,500 watching. Is it possible to thingy? Can I host? Is that a thing on here? On YouTube? You can do it on oh, he's gone off anyway. Oh, the shit house. He's going on his new live. Oh, I can't even do it anyway. Anyway, guys, I will be going off now. It's been an absolute pleasure. You can raid. I think it's because he's gone off that it's not letting me. Oh. How'd I do that? I don't think I can do it because he's not actually live and he don't go live for 5 minutes. Right, anyway, just go into Jimmy's chat. I'm going to go in there and just give him some hammer. So go into his chat and abuse him, please. It's Blades Ramble. Go and give him some jip. But boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Love you all. Kids, boys and girls, that is. Absolute pleasure. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here and watching. an absolutely outstanding hate watch. It's been absolutely fantastic. What a live. Anybody that's donated, I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. A big thank you to Match Bingo and OK Jersey. The links are in the description at the top. Thank you very much. And I will see you in Jimmy's chat. I'm going to go in there and gain some jip right now. Thank you as always. Love you all. And I will see you on Sunday. We're doing a watch along for Southampton and Portsmouth. So I'll be live at 1:15 for that. And if you also finished in the top 3 on the quiz, send me a message, send me proof, and I'll sort you out. But absolutely generational hate watch. Platypus, you took the words straight out of my keeper, mate. Thank you very much. Love you all, and I'll see you in a bit.